inside America's most dangerous job. Now, if you don't know what this job is, I think it's referring to like working on like an oil rig. And like I've heard of like those like people who work on these like oil rigs and shit like that, bro, especially in like the ocean and shit. Like there's so many hazards on that shit that can cause so many problems, bro. And if one thing messes up, like the whole shit can come crashing down, bro. It's crazy. I think I watched a movie about a guy that was working on an oil rig, and it basically was imploding. Like I don't even remember what it was about. But it was in like in the middle of the fucking ocean. But you know, oil is what keeps the world going. It keeps the power going. It's what's used to be refined and turned to gas and be used in your cars. The gas for your oven, your stove, you know, your heater, water heater, that kind of shit. But you know what I'm saying, oil is a really useful resource, and there's a reason why. Like it's very you know, it's a resource that is very reliable, I guess you could say. Even though, you know, burning all the fuels in the air causes the acceleration of global warming and stuff. And so that's why many other countries, like I think it's China, that are trying to like they're trying to rebuild like renewable energy sources with like uranium and like solar panels and that kind of shit. But yeah, man.
What are the true environmental risks of doing something like this?
You're putting piping into the earth. Mother Nature is unforgiving. She's
right.
a bitch that can reward you, or she can take it all from you.
And you're
America!
me this is going more than a mile into the earth.
That's going 9,500 feet into the earth.
What the fuck?
People don't make it more than a couple days. After 2-3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not.
You're going to go up there and you're going to assist the dairy can.
Hey, hold on to that, bro. All the way.
And bro, people like this need to get paid. Like they deserve high wages, bro.
Holy fucking shit.
This I've seen people do these jobs. It looks like a stressful job, gang, but
We have just less than $3 million in this field, and it's making 6 figures a month profit.
wow.
This, folks, is one of the highest fatality jobs on the planet. And out here,
Oh, yeah.
you are working on top of a highly pressurized well that could explode at any
Bro, the about it, like that shit is crazy.
second. We're talking about over 80 back-breaking hours a week, risking life and limb to wrestle pipe and produce liquid gold. Today, a rowdy Texas entrepreneur named Brent Franklin
Look at that liquid gold, man.
takes us to experience one of the most dirty and dangerous jobs there is, the oil fields. Let's get
I'm guessing this is in Texas.
to it, but first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
10 million people.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What kind of is this an AI ad, bro?
Technology to your advantage, you might be left behind. And that's why I want to talk to you about Outskill, the world's first AI-focused education platform. And it's already impacted those running video.
I don't know.
Coming, weather.
I don't like AI. I don't like AI, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
One show I grew up loving was Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs. And today we're going into a very rough job, the business of the Texas oil fields. It's dangerous, it's dirty, it's interesting, and there's a lot of money to be made. We're in a private airstrip.
The thing is, though, too, is like that shit gotta make. You gotta be making it. I'm pretty sure these workers, they make good money doing this job
Right now,
too.
we're gonna be taking off on this plane right here. We're gonna be flying into the night to the Texas-Mexico border that here has some cartel influence to learn about the business of drilling oil, producing oil, what they call the upstream side of oil production. We have a great entrepreneur that's gonna tell us his story, going from homeless to making it in the oil business. This is the Dirty Jobs Tommy G edition. We're gonna be hitting it here.
Yeah, the nigga, yeah, he gotta be making bank. He gotta be making bank.
All right, so a lot of people know of the oil field, but they don't know the in-depth side of it. What I'm hoping that Tommy gets to see is the real shit. This dude's a fucking OG. I want them to see what goes on behind everything, behind the pump. A lot of people think oil and gas prices, don't drill, oil's bad, fracking, yada, yada. I want people to know exactly how the fuck this works, how dangerous it is, and also how much fucking money it takes to become an oil tycoon. Plane's supposed to take off in 10 fucking minutes. We gotta go.
Oh my god, bruh. These niggas make so much money. Ain't no way they don't. Ain't no
There's a lot of
way.
people that want to sleep in. For me, I'm excited about life. I'm excited about what's going on. I don't really need an alarm clock. You know, I really just love what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you making hella money, nigga.
So my name is Brent Franklin, and today I'm here with the world famous Tommy G. We're getting ready to go out to Zapata, Texas. Now, this is heart.
I wish I had a
cartel
hat
country.
like you.
We actually were going to bring you a hat.
We got you a hard hat though.
We're going into cartel country.
We're going to cartel country. It actually used to be the gas capital of the United States, and now you're going to go out there. It's kind of a ghost town. It's been really, really heavy, taken over by cartel, and we're one of the only drilling contractors down there.
Cool, let's roll.
Let's rock.
I ain't trying to run to the fucking cartel gang.
It's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes getting down there. We've got another storm coming through, just coming up above the border right now. By the time we get there, it's either going to be hitting about that time or just past it.
Let's rock and roll.
Is that Sneeko? Is that Sneeko right there? Is that Sneeko? No, I'm just kidding.
You only worry if there's like hail or lightning, and by the time there's a problem, it's already too late. So, dime. Ya voy, una hora. All right, perfect. One thing that's super important about the oil field in Texas, a lot of people see oil money and they see the PJs and the private planes. It is so crucial to have an airplane if you're in the oil and gas business in Texas. A plane like this is about $2 million. It's a plane is absolutely necessary, so that's why we got 3 of them.
We'll see you guys on the ground.
Damn, bro.
All right, it's 10 o'clock. What's next in this arrangement?
Well, we got to hop in some work trucks, and we're going to run out to the oil field. So we got about an hour run, and we're going to Zapata, Texas. So it's about an hour up the road. Check
Where is Zapata, Texas? Is that like north or south?
this out. Okay. Got to get some extra rounds from the pilot. So we're just going to put some bullets and swap over some hollow points just in case, because we're in Laredo.
Do people get kidnapped in
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big human trafficking place.
All right, let's change out these steel toes that you have here, just so you're ready to go. We brought y'all some boots.
Thank you.
That's to release your inner redneck.
I'm too cheap to get cowboy boots for myself. I was looking at them when I was on a trip the other day with my wife. This is like Christmas for me.
We have Richard talk to you a little bit about, what we're going to encounter. Tell these guys a little bit about what we're about to go down on these roads.
My boy is a true Texan, man. Boy got the hollow points and all.
From Mexico.
So I know a lot of people go on like YouTube and they say, hey, let's do this, but like, this is like the real tube. There's a reason ain't nobody drilling down here.
And we're gonna be getting there around midnight.
Yeah.
Hop in. All right, Tommy.
I bet you those oil workers, bro, they have to be carrying guns, bro. They gotta be having a bunch of guns, bro. They have to, bro. There's no way.
Welcome to South Texas.
I can already
Oh, it is South Texas. Okay.
you just feel it in the air. This is a cowboy, roughneck, gunslinging, oil digging type of area.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what we're about to do.
We're pulling into the oil rig. It's loud. It smells.
Yep. America.
So this is where fortunes are made in Texas, the oil fields. We're in the middle of nowhere, and you have men here that are working 12 and 12s. All right, so around
12-hour shifts, gang. But they gotta be making money.
the clock, this thing's goal is to flow oil and gas. If you do this properly, you can make a lot of money.
Right.
If you do this the wrong way, you go bust. But let's go check out and see what's happening over here.
Go get them FRs, get them geared up real quick.
Yeah. You're good to go.
Blue Water 2!
Have you ever heard two turtles? It's good.
Are there guys sleeping in here right now?
Absolutely. All right, so this is inside our man camp. So this is where everybody lives. We got a couple refrigerators in here, running water, AC, everything's good. Half the crew sleeps on one side, half the crew sleeps on the other. We got
So
morning
they don't
tower.
wake each other up.
Yeah, you got daylight, morning tower. So
Okay.
the lights are off in there, so they're probably sleeping in here. We'll go check inside. So here's your rack up top. Ready to go for you. Got a Tempur-Pedic egg carton. That way you get a nice little sleep. There shouldn't be too many bed bugs on here. These mattresses are relatively new.
Okay.
This is where the big boss lives, and this is where we run everything. So if you see over here behind on this computer, this tells us all kinds of things. It tells us our hook load. It tells us at what depth our bit is. It tells us our pace on gas. As you can see right now, we're just sitting there. We've got 104 units of gas. That means that
Damn.
we have gas that's coming up and it's being detected at the surface of what's going on. So there is some gas in that well already.
That's a good sign.
If oil is at $65 a barrel, you know, 1 barrel equals $65.
In
Okay.
February of 2026, oil was about $65 a barrel, and then the U.S.-Israel war in the Middle East began, and now
Boy, that shit. I was thinking of that shit. I was thinking about that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, goddamn well, that shit's gonna go up to like $200 a barrel, gang. Like that shit's gonna be crazy.
this episode's release about 3 months later, crude
Yeah,
oil is trading
$100.
at about $105 a barrel, which means that Brent has been making a killing.
Oh yeah, he making the killing.
Now, pop quiz. How many gallons are in a barrel?
50 or 60?
No. Every 42 gallons equals 1 barrel of oil. All right, so let's check out the kitchen. So this is where we get all the cooking done. So what we like to do is we like to cook for the crew. We got some beans over here for you, and we're gonna cook some steaks tonight. We've also got some fine groceries up in here. We've got
Damn.
your eggs, got your chocolates,
Oh now, that boy, they got food. All right.
lots of energy drinks is what people need. These are ribeye steaks. We're getting ready to throw
Oh
these on
my
the grill.
God.
I'm assuming y'all eat them medium well.
This is the type of whiteboard I really rock with.
Texas shit, bro. That's called a rare steak right there.
Yeah, that's rare.
Swallow it.
You know, you're the one that
Swallow
needs
it.
to swallow.
I actually started out as a roughneck whenever I got out of the Navy. I went out to Carlsbad,
Okay.
New Mexico, and I was working with a company called Capstar Drilling. It lasted a couple months, ended up getting in a fight with the driller.
That's not that far from where I'm at.
I came home, started landscape business.
That's not that far.
Landscape got into, you know, construction got into remodeling got into house flipping got into investing and lending, got into oil and gas, and I kind of full circled back. And I got into oil and gas, you know, but kind of like an accident. I was just looking for ways to use my money. You know, you start investing once you start learning how to use your money to make money and start trying to reduce your tax bill. You know, that's really why I got into it. And so why I'm boots on the ground is, man, number one is the respect for my guys. All this rig and equipment and shit doesn't fucking do anything if you don't have the people, and the people have to love where they work because they live here. And so we just try to give them the best that we can with what we have and what we can do. I was born to do this shit. I love fucking grease, hunting, being out in the country, grilling, and just doing big shit. And so it's like, this is home for me. Here's our guys down here right now, busting ass, working on getting the belt in. This is our secondary pump right here.
This is a dirty job.
This is a dirty job, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard ass job. You see all these men right here? These guys are up 12 hours at a time. Everything out here is fucking hard. It's circulating that mud through. We're circulating in the hole, that way it doesn't get clogged up. It shakes out the solids, puts it over there into our pit. You can see out there all the shit that we've gone through. And this is basically the drilling mud.
What things in our life do we not realize are because of oil and gas?
Everything. I mean,
Everything, literally, bro. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, oil affects everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all know this. Everybody knows this. I think I made a reaction to like the whole oil shit. You know, right? Oil affects everything, bro. That shit affects everything, bro. It literally affects everything. Because you got to think about it. You got to, you know, like I said, oil gets refined into gas that goes into your car, that goes into the trucks, that transports your foods, chips, computers, all kinds of shit, bro. Even oil itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it affects look, shaving cream, shoe polish, shoes, sandals, because everything.
hard hats, paint, clothes. I mean, there's so many products. Makeup. I mean,
Jet
think about
fuel.
everything you use every day. This is a commodity that will be needed forever by every single person.
True.
This is an oil rig. This is drilling an oil and gas well. The rig is the machinery that puts the well into the ground. Once we're done putting the well in and installing the pipe, we'll move this rig off and we'll move a completion rig in.
This is a drilling rig.
The drilling rig drills the well.
And you're telling me this is going more than a mile into the earth?
That's going 9,500 feet into the earth.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is crazy, bruh. Over a mile. And that shit could fuck up too. That shit could actually like fuck up and break and cause all sorts of damage and shit. I know my light turned off. Shut the fuck up.
Ready to go up on the rig?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You know, I just gotta say, it's moments like this, on an oil rig, almost 1 a.m. I love my job. It's a beautiful day, bro.
I love my job too, man. So this is the belt that we're changing out right now on our pump. Those belts broke. Those are $4,000 a piece.
Damn.
Yeah, so these guys, man, are top notch. Some of them came from West Texas. Some of them are guys from South Texas.
If I'm being honest, one of my weaknesses, I don't know how to fix anything in my house. So I would not be a good fit for a job like this. Anything that goes down the south
Same. I mean, it depends.
stops the operation. They have to tackle it as a team and get to work. And so I can see why the team environment aspect of this would be pretty excited.
We can purchase these rigs for anywhere from 500 grand to $2 million. Put $500,000 to $1 million in it, and you've got a $7 to $10 million rig out here, the actual equipment. This shit is not for the weak at heart. It's It's not easy at all.
That shit is not for me, bro. I just could not work out an oil rig, bro. Sorry, bro. I just couldn't, bro.
Some of these men are away from their families for 30, 40 days at a time.
Yeah, and you know, then they go home for 2 or 3, and then they're right back at it.
So 5:55, safety meeting, we're late, let's roll. Top of the morning, bro. What job should I go report to?
Go up to the rig floor. Your driller will be Kevin. He'll line you out from there.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yo.
Kevin Azagiri. Yes, sir.
So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2008.
Okay.
17 years.
What got you into it?
I was a driller by the time I was 23, and I've been doing it ever since then.
How long have you been away from your family at this point?
At this point, I've been out here for 34 days.
What is that like?
It's rough. I got 4 kids at home.
Like there's not a day off. It's back to back.
Back to back to back to back. Yes, sir.
Are you tired?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm wore out, but you got to keep going. You know what I mean?
And you go
Right.
until the oil and gas are gone.
Until the well's done. Yeah.
And what do you do when you're off work?
I got a ranch. I got 48 acres. I like to hunt. I got a couple.
Yeah, bro. These niggas gotta be making a bank. There's no way you could be working this job and not be getting paid, bro.
Trucks. I like to work on my trucks and spend time with my kids. I can't do a 9-to-5 job. It's all I've ever done. This is what I like to do. I like to be out here. And this is what I love to do. All right, so here we got the guys cleaning the floor. They'll be getting everything ready.
And he's being productive towards society because this oil shit is reliable, is used for everything, bro.
Those are the snips right here. That's your drill pipe.
This looks like heavy shit.
Oh, they're heavy. That's about 150 pounds right there.
How does your body feel after doing this job for 18 years?
I'm 37 years old and I feel like I'm 47.
Where do you feel it the most?
My back and my knees.
What kind of stuff should we be aware of this morning to stay safe?
The main thing, look, safety man, we always talk about your pinch points. Make sure you watch where you put your hands. Your slip, trips, and falls. Make sure you watch where you're walking.
Okay.
And your overhead loads. Main thing. Always look up. Most people don't make it more than a couple days. After 2 or 3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not. People who need to work, always make it further than people who want to work. Because if you need to work, you need to keep your job. You have to take care of your job. People who want to work, they're just here because they want to work.
This is a very tough job. What keeps you doing this year after year?
And money, family.
Yeah, these niggas gotta be getting paid. There's that, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
couldn't do this if you weren't
there's
doing
no
this.
way.
What job would you be doing back home?
Diesel mechanic probably.
What happens if you want to take a day off?
Okay, you gotta better let them know soon. There's people looking for work. You know what I mean? And if you want to go, somebody else is ready to take that position.
Do you ever miss important events back home?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I've missed funerals, birthdays, Christmas, and holidays. You know. Yeah, I've missed them.
Damn, bruh. But you getting fucking paid though. Like, you making bank off that shit.
Who's climbing through there? Let's roll. Whole rig's waiting on you, Tommy. You're gonna
Just by looking at this shit, I can never work this job. I'm good,
go
bro.
up there and you're gonna assist the derrick hand. There's a guy up there with tripping pipe. You're gonna take the pipe, you're gonna rack it back. You're gonna unhook the pipe from the elevators. You'll learn when you get up there. Let's go.
Tommy is terrified of heights. Brent is sending him up to work on a platform near 100 feet in air. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Oh, hell nah, gang. I couldn't fucking do this, bruh.
Yeah, bro. All the way up. Hold on to it. Walk it up. I'll take it slow. I ain't gonna. Unless you wanna go on right. No, just take it up nice and steady. It's my first date, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Holy fucking shit. So you fill all these slots with pipe. And what made you take this job all the way up here?
Money.
Do they pay more up here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, I want that money, nigga. I'm trying to work.
They better damn pay more up here. Are you scared at all?
That boy a veteran. He been doing this shit for years.
How long you been doing this for?
This, roughly about 10 years.
Sometimes when you're on here, it moves. And that's where it gets uncomfortable. Oh, they got another drone over here too. That's the Texas oil business, baby.
Oh, nah. This is crazy. What the fuck is... What am I looking at, bruh?
Get it. So just think, in 4 more hours, you'll learn one of these.
That's it?
All right, so what you're getting ready to do is you're getting ready to disconnect this pipe with these iron roughnecks. Forehand right here is about to show you how to operate them. They're all hydraulic. Those are your slips. You're gonna pull those after you disconnect on the next connection. Hop over here, get with this forehand.
All right. Be kind of easy with it. Just use your boom out first. Now right there, you're gonna stop. Whoa, whoa. Go back a little bit. This middle one right here, it'll rotate your makeup and breakouts. Okay. Push this one. Now we'll rotate this way? Yes, sir. All right.
Now release. 80 more of those just to take it out. We gotta go in and out. You gotta do this a minimum of 12 times on the 12. You're gonna rack this pipe back over in front of this drop right here. Your derrick man's gonna get it, move it back around. You're gonna push that pipe over there. Watch your toes.
Okay. Watch your hand. Come on, watch your hands. Your hand. My hand? Your hand.
Here.
Watch your hand. Jesus Christ.
Bruh, this shit is... I don't know, bruh. I just couldn't do that, bro. I can't do that. These people who work these jobs, bro, y'all deserve all the benefits and everything, bro. Y'all do, bro.
Boom. On the thread. Right there. No, sideways. Yeah, circle.
Hey. What's crazy is just the slightest time you don't pay attention, somebody can come down on your head, a slip. I mean, being up there in cowboy boots in the mud was ridiculous. These guys work their ass off for their check, that's for sure.
Credit from both handles. Now step on him.
Like that? Yeah.
God damn,
There's
bro.
3 main ways you die in this job. First
Okay.
is by explosions that can sometimes
Right, yeah, it just
result in you getting burned alive. Second
Right.
is the silent death that visits you when you breathe in toxic hydrogen sulfide gas. And
Oh,
third is
damn.
from being so exhausted from working that you crash your truck on the long commute home.
What are the true environmental risks of doing something like this?
There's all kinds of environmental risk, man. You've got, you're putting piping into the earth. The earth is
Right.
an incredible monster. Mother Nature is unforgiving. She's a bitch that can reward you or she can take it all from you.
So I was up there, the guy said he makes about 22 bucks an hour up there, the guys on the floor do about 20 bucks an hour.
Yeah, that's correct.
Does that seem criminally low to you?
Man, well, they actually took a big pay raise when they came with us. These guys been working in South Texas.
Okay.
Work is extremely slow down here, and so these guys get per diem. We cover their food, so they get 50.
Oh yeah, they gotta be getting like benefits like free health care and all that shit too, right? There's no way.
80, $100 a day every day that they're here just for living expenses. But the secret here is a lot of hours. They get into overtime and then they get time and a half. So their pay is actually pretty solid. Today they've been busting ass. I'm giving everybody out on site a $1,000 bonus. Most companies, they do this very seldomly. Sometimes they give $100 here, $500 here. We try to reward our guys thousands of dollars. The cost of living is high. They bust their ass, they deserve it.
Man,
At least hey, like I said, at least they get paid. You know what I mean?
first thought coming off the rig, especially when I was up in the sky, was any day that I feel like that I'm complaining or that I'm like, this is a rough day, this is a healthy experience to remember there are so many people around this country that bust their ass day in and day out.
What was your scariest moment?
Once I got on the basket, my muddy boots were slipping around. I wasn't sure if I was harnessed in, and I just thought, what the fuck am I doing up here?
Trying to earn a living, man. Trying to make a dollar.
On the level of kind of a dirty jobs episode, it's exactly what I expected, and that's what I was hoping for, is I want to see tough people working hard to make their living. For some reason in this country, we've gone away from working with your hands, or skilled labor is
right.
Was looked down upon. Like an office job is what you're supposed to aspire to. But anyone that works for their hands is kind of a lesser class. And I think, look at our manufacturing going overseas.
The working class.
Look at our capabilities as a country right now.
The U.S. at risk of running out of missiles if it never works out. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, our munitions. We're pretty much. If we were to get in a war with China, we would get destroyed. We would get destroyed. Like we cannot we cannot last in a hot war with any country at this point. I mean, not any country, but like China especially. Oh yeah, we're cooked. And all of our manufacturing is in China. So it's like
we're in a wartime situation where we're running out of munitions quickly. Partly
China, Mexico, Thailand, right? I'm pretty sure.
Because we don't have manufacturing inside our own country. I think if
right.
we want to be a strong, prosperous
thanks to our dumbass politicians.
America, that we have to get back to celebrating the blue collar worker. I think that's
right.
really important to the blood of our country.
All right, cool. 6 guys, $6,000. Take care of our hands. Always support your blue collar workers. People are out here busting their fucking ass. Now's not the right time, but it's always the right time to make a little cash. Thank you. Where's the other hand? No. Thank you, bro. That's a wrap. I'm gonna find these other 2 guys. We're gonna bounce.
Okay. Next stop, the oil wells.
A little bit of a bumpy flight, but where are we heading to next?
Okay, so we're in Victoria, Texas today. We're just south of Houston, and we're going out to one of our fields that has 13 producing oil and gas wells. So you're gonna get to learn what a pump jack is, how pumps work, how separators work, how water, oil, and gas get separated, how the oil gets picked up, hauled off, and monetized, operating expenses, what can go wrong, and the day-to-day operations of the oil field.
Sounds good to me.
How much did you do in 2025 in business?
In 2025 in business across all platforms, we did over 40 million.
So that's your...
Damn! 40 million in 1 year?
High on the hog moments.
And because of oil prices going up and shit like that, he's probably gonna make even more this year.
Tell me about the low moments in business.
There's been a lot of low moments.
Okay.
You know, I made my first $1 million in real estate wholesaling. In 2023, I had a real bad spill where I was $4 million in debt, borrowed some money from some friends to buy some equipment to get one of my businesses off the ground, did a ton of work, and had to climb out of the hole. I had 56 bucks in the bank at Christmas, almost $200,000 owed to my staff immediately, and no money coming in because we didn't get paid for doing a bunch of work. And that was the one that I thought we definitely weren't going to recover from. But got good, got in church, and just focused and handled one problem at a time.
So from 1 year being massively in debt, almost on the brink of losing your business, to 2 years later, tens of millions of dollars.
Correct. You just saw was a workover rig. This is the rig that they use to complete the wells. So after we drill it, we need to put pipe and packers and things in it. This is kind of like the repair rig and the completions rig. Anytime a well breaks where you have a hole in your tubing, or you need to change out a pump, or a rod snaps, which we'll go over when we get in the field, this is the type of rig that we use to do that. We own these as well.
Okay. That shit's in like the middle of nowhere.
So what are we walking up to right here?
All right, this is our production facilities. So this is also known as our tank batteries. This is where we have water, oil, and gas coming from our well out in the field. It pumps. It comes over here. It goes through a separator. It separates. Now, the way that these tanks work is water is the heaviest. It sits on the bottom.
Take me to the tank.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Come on. How's it going?
It's going.
You know this man?
Tommy, nice to meet you.
I did after last night. My son's introduced me to you.
Oh, nice. Thank you. How long you been in the oil business?
My whole life.
When did you start?
14.
14? How old are you now?
54.
Okay, so what do you do here?
Basically, I keep the lease operating. This one is a little different than your normal average old well or gas well facility. This one's it's more of a plant. They call it a water drive. Okay, so what we do is we make a lot of water. Okay, and what we do is we skim the oil off the top of it and obviously sell the oil and maintain it. But we put the water back down whole. So we're rotating all the product down in the earth, in other words.
First of all, you have the voice of a manly man. I just want to tell you that. And then this water is basically getting recycled.
You got a voice of a manly man.
So
Exactly
keep
right.
processing the oil over and over and over. What kind of stuff do you have to know to do your job?
First of all, you got to be hard-headed, not take any days off, and learn from everybody that you get around. This is just something that you learn from people over time.
What does a work
Okay.
week look like for you?
I work 7 days a week. A good week looks like 50.
You got a wife?
Yes,
How's your work week going at home?
fine.
7 days a week is a lot.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
365?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So let's talk about this closed loop system, right? I want you to think about the earth for a second. Out here, we've got a blanket of formation that rolls at about 5,400 feet. And in that formation, there's a lot of water. Water is the heaviest. It sits on the bottom.
Right.
Oil floats on top, and gas goes to the cap of it. That's what these big separators do. The water's coming through this. They're separating. Oil's flowing over and going to the oil tank. Water's going and getting disposed back into the well.
Simply by density, it's settling in its natural state.
Right.
Correct. So what we're doing is we are extracting the water, oil, and gas out of one well. We're ripping the oil out of it, and then we're injecting the water back into the same formation through another well. That way we keep the fluid level high. Most of our fresh water is 1,200 feet or shallower in these wells, and we're down, 5,000 to 6,000 feet.
It still blows my mind how deep in the earth you gotta go to get this stuff.
I mean,
Oh,
people are
yeah.
gonna watch this video and say, man, 5,000 feet ain't nothing. There's wells 20,
Fuck.
30,000 feet. They just drilled 33,000 feet in Louisiana. So we're gonna go
Damn.
over here. We're gonna take a look at a pump jack. We're gonna get some gas to it. We're gonna fire it up. We're gonna see if we can start pumping some oil over here.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go up on our tank batteries. This is where the oil flows into after it's separated through the separator. And once these tanks get full, then we call in trucks. The trucks come over here, they take an 18-wheeler, they hook up to the bottom of the battery, they take the oil out, and then they take it to the processing plants. That's our downstream refineries. And they buy
The oil refineries and shit where they,
it from us.
Yeah.
It's their purchaser. So it's time to climb up this bad boy. All right, so 3 points of contact at all times. Now, this field doesn't have any H2S, but you always got to be careful of whenever you're opening up these tank batteries, because
all them
a lot of
gas
times they'll
and
have a lot of
chemicals.
gas, but we have sensors that are out here. See the oil in there? So we do what's called
I don't
strapping.
see
We take
shit.
this strap right here, we drop it down into the well, and it tells us how many inches of oil are in each of these tanks. So we're able to calculate how much production we're making on the wells every single day.
Let me see that liquid gold.
Full.
Damn.
All right, and this right here is our secondary tank, and as you can see, she's full.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that oil gold. Look at that liquid gold.
Black gold.
How much will you make off a tank like this?
So right now, it depends on what oil shuts in at for the end of the month. Right now it's about $98 a barrel. So for every barrel,
And that shit's not. I think it's like 100. Like it's well over 100 now, right? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm gonna look up what the oil price is. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I looked it up, bruh. It is at $92 a barrel right now, bruh. Which that is crazy, bruh. $92 a barrel, gang, bruh. Like that is. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bruh. Anyways, let's continue, man.
whenever they come, they're going to take a load. They're going to take between
That's crazy.
155 and 165 barrels. So do 165 basically times 100, between 15 and 16 grand per load. Actually kind of create a market and hedge right here. Think of it as this. If you're extracting a product that sells for $60 a barrel, right, and you can store X amount, you could wait a month and it could go to 100. You still have that product. What you sell it at is market value. So we've been stockpiling it till these things get full. Now oil prices jumped up. So instead of getting $60 a barrel, we're going to get almost $100 a barrel.
Yes.
Makes a big difference.
How long ago was it that it was $60 a barrel?
Shit, not that long ago. Couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
Couple weeks.
And now it's about $100 a barrel.
That's so crazy, bro. That is so fucking crazy, gang.
Correct. It was about 96, 98. And so it matters what we get paid at the end of the month. So the contract for March will be locked in. April gets locked in. It depends on what we get locked in because we have a monthly contract.
How much can each of these barrels hold?
300 barrels.
And how much does 300 barrels go for right now?
Today it's just about $100. So let's call it $100.
Okay, so we're looking at $30,000 each of these barrels. We have 8 of them up on this platform right here.
Correct.
How long does it take to fill this entirely?
So we'll fill this up in 2 days, 2 to 3 days.
Damn. You could do $30,000 every 2 days off this.
Yes. 150 barrels a day. Just reach in and see. That's the glory hole. Reach in there.
Nigga say glory hole.
So this at the top layer is oil.
That is oil. This right here is black gold. That is it. You can come take a look in here. People say that looks like water. That is not water. That is
not water. That is
green oil right here.
Are you gonna go look at a pump jack well?
Let's do it.
Or a ESP?
Yeah, let's look into it. So is this job a pretty solitary occupation?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I love it.
What do you love most about it?
Not having to work around a whole bunch of people, getting to make my own decisions. Seems like when you got too many people around, something always gets fouled up. These are the drive boxes that we're coming up here on the right.
These Smartin drives?
These, yep, These are what we refer to as the ESP.
So what are these?
Okay.
This is where the power actually goes down into the well. It's under the ground. You can't see it, but I can show you when we get to the well itself. See if I can get you to show you what comes up. See, this is what I was explaining. This power comes from that panel over there.
I mean, this is an industry that if someone just got offered the opportunity to manage an oil rig, I think most people would say, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to begin.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
What's the first question you ask before any job?
What do I got to do?
What's the pay?
What do I got to make? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What's the pay, bro?
What's the pay?
Yeah.
Right?
What's the pay? What's the hours? What's the benefits?
Hey, you want to work on a rig? What's it pay? What do I got to do? How long is it? People feel too entitled. You have a daughter?
Son.
Okay, you have a son, right? What do you want your son to be when he grows up?
Excited about life, working hard at what he loves.
And if he called you and said, Dad, I want to be a roughneck.
Son, you got to go out and be a roughneck.
You'd tell him to chase his dreams.
If that was his life ambition that he was sold on?
Probably not. You want him to
I would encourage him if that's what he...
No, you would not use this day one. Honestly, you would not use this as something to push on your kids.
I would talk to him about the downside.
You would want him to make as much money as easy as possible with the least amount of work as possible. You want him to be as successful.
I don't know if that's a formula for a happy life. Doing everything as easy as possible for the most amount of money. I think also...
I think it's like... all that matters is if you enjoy the job that you work at. So as long as you're getting paid well and you're working at a job that you enjoy working at, bro, you're good, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're good, you know?
We're kind of conditioned to think that those jobs don't pay well, but I think the average plumber is making more than the average office person in this economy. The people that do pick that profession, they're gonna have way too many customers and not enough competition, which is a good problem for the plumber. but a bad problem for society. There's certain things the best way is to experience it yourself.
100%. Oh, that's what we want to drive. We want to drive people that want to come out, they want to experience things, they want to do things.
Beautiful.
All right, Tommy, so check out this oil rig. What do you think?
Looks a little like it's not producing.
Okay, this is not a rig, this is a well. Remember we went over? The rig drills the well. First things first. That being said, guys, this is an electronic submergible pump, or ESP.
Okay.
And some wells have different forms of artificial lift. Some of them have pump jacks. This one in particular has a power cord that goes all the way down and hooks to a pump that spins at high RPMs and moves fluid from the formation up the tubing and into the flow lines that go over to the separator.
You guys want to see what comes out of it?
Hell yeah.
Okay, get
Everybody back up.
That shit about to go.
So this is what we're moving right now. Pretty incredible, huh?
That's oil.
And water and gas. And as it levels out, the oil will float on top of the water.
Right.
You can see it sits in there, and there's your oil cut right on top. And you just got to separate the water. And you can feel this. What do you feel?
Nice and warm.
It's hot. It's from the formation. It's hot down there.
So folks, I think it was really
Fuck. God damn.
cool. We got to learn about oil, something that runs this world quite literally, and that
Literally.
we use in our everyday life we might not give much thought to. We got to go more in depth. We got to see the dirty side of this job, the rough side, but also the entrepreneurial side.
Absolutely.
If you want to check out more of Brent Franklin, both his social media and his company is linked in the description. I had fun on this journey. Had fun getting my hands dirty.
That's such, I don't know, bruh. To me, like, I don't know. I couldn't work a job like this. I'm just gonna keep it being. I just couldn't work a job like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a roughneck. I'm not none of that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, the oil business is a booming business, bro. Everything literally runs on oil, bro. Everything uses oil. Like, that shit is the most, like, it's probably the most important resource in the entire world. Like, our modern life relies on oil. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't know, bruh. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's dangerous, too. I heard so many horror stories on these, like, oil rigs and shit like that. But anyways, man, I hope you have a good breakfast, good dinner, and good night. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.